Oke, harusnya udah live ya. Nah, kita cek ton dulu ya. Oh, juga lama enggak kan harusnya. Oke, selamat datang kembali di Persona 5 Royal. Nama gua connect ya, akan connect ya. Oke, jadi hari ini kita akan melanjutin yang kemarin. Kita bisa ngeliat ini ya, konferensi persnya bapaknya Haru ya. Ini maaf nih kalau kalian belum main ya. Sorry agak spoiler ya. Ini kemarin tuh gue save di sini tepat sebelum ayahnya Haru berubah ya. Kalian bisa lihat ini tinggal 1 hari lagi ya. Tuh kalian lihat pojok kanan atas. Tinggal 1 hari lagi, jadi kita harus cepet-cepet. Oke, sekarang kita tengah ngapain nih? Ada 2 sih. Ada Hifumi sama ini ya. Tahu gua Hifumi gua masih perlu 1 lagi ya. Hifumi itu ya gua perlu 1 lagi ya. Berarti nanti dapat ini. Si Ohya juga ini harus 1 lagi baru dapat ininya. Ohya atau Hifumi ya? Hifumi belum naik ya. Ntar kita naikin dulu. Itu perlu naik Hifumi. Hifumi itu cukup bagus ya sebenarnya.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, salah.
What shall we do?
Infinity Reading, Hifumi. Ini gue salah satunya nih. Kalau kalian nggak tahu ya, cara cepet naikin confident tuh gimana ya ini. Nah, ke dia terus Affinity Reading. Tuh, nanti dia ngomong gini, I bet you can deepen your friendship. Jadi sekarang kita bisa
What
ke
do you think?
Hifumi langsung. Hifumi dulu deh.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Check.
Di Hifumi ini lucu ya. Jadi itu dia tuh berubah tuh ininya. Dia tuh kayak apa, kayak punya Chunibyo ya si Hifumi ini kalau kalian nggak tahu ya. Dia tuh Chunibyo. Jadi kayak dia tuh kayak berubah kalau lagi main ya. Kata kita makin jago kata si Hifumi ya.
Actually,
Oh dia nanti mau tanding tuh katanya di setting sama mamanya ya. Lawan profesional asli ya. Katanya rankingnya lebih tinggi deh. Aduh salah. Bisa sih sebenarnya yang tengah ya, apa? Sama sih itu yang sama yang tadi ya. Tarikin. Double money battle is won in 1 turn after successful ambush.
Alright.
Waduh, duit gua kenceng ini mah.
I'll start.
Knowledge udah penuh ya, jadi nggak terlalu butuh lagi sih. Yang gue butuh tuh sekarang tinggal charm apa? Kindness sama guts aja.
Thank you for today.
Cuma perlu 2 itu aja. Kalau udah 2 itu udah kelar, udah easy ya. Oke, ini dia. Day ya, the big day. Tuh dia mau ada konferensi pers katanya.
I guess Okumura finally had his change of heart. That has to at least lift some of the burden on Haru's shoulders.
Jam 8 malam hari ini.
Wait, where's Yusuke? If he's still asleep at this point, he's definitely going to be late for
Oh,
school.
dia masih tidur katanya, masih udah telat si Yusuke. Iya, Yusuke nggak balas ya, tumben itu orang. Tidur kayaknya.
I just remembered. You.
This is it.
Yes. Nice going.
All right, that's it for today.
It's finally lunchtime. Man, I'm really in the mood for some bread today.
Mau roti ya.
Hey, can I speak with you for a moment? So about Dr. Maruki's counseling, you've already gone to see him, right? I see. That's good then. I'm sure you're aware, but
Sering gua
Dr.
mah.
Maruki's term
Maruki ya.
here will be ending pretty soon. The higher-ups told me to make sure you received adequate counseling. Be sure to visit him so you don't bring any unwanted attention to yourself, okay?
Counseling, eh? But anyway, let's go get lunch. Bring on the bread.
Si Maruki cuma perlu sampai 9 doang. Lu udah 9 udah kelar.
Senpai, so nice to see you.
Gimana nih? Neng
It's going
Kasumi ya?
wonderfully. Are you also about to eat lunch, Senpai?
Iyo, baru.
If it's all right with you, would you mind eating together?
Tapi si Kasumi ini kalau dilihat kayak ceweknya tuh gampang di approach ya. Dia suka nge-approach orang loh.
How nice to see you two together.
Oh, si Maruki juga ada katanya. Tumben tuh berdua
Would you
katanya.
like to join us for lunch, Dr. Maruki?
Kamu mau ikutan juga nggak katanya makan katanya Dr. Maruki.
Are you sure?
Serius?
Well, maybe I will tag along then.
Udah deh, gue ikut deh katanya. Makan bareng guru tuh jarang deh.
Is that your lunch, Yoshizawa-san?
Itu makananmu.
That doesn't really...
Itu
I have to eat this much to stay active. I always burn through everything I eat.
dia bisa makan banyak tapi ini ya.
It's your 2 lunches that are the issue here. If you're going to strengthen your body, you have to eat right. You should really work on your diets.
Touche.
Touche. And you're right, yours does look nutritious. You know, you seem to be giving off a different vibe lately.
Kamu kok beda sih katanya belakangan ini?
I was able to put my problems in the past and move on.
Ah, so that's what it is. You don't seem to be
Oh
overexerting
gitu.
yourself.
Kayaknya kamu juga gak memaksakan diri ya?
I'm sorry I had worried you.
Oh, not at all. It's wonderful to hear how you've been. I must
Loh, kok
admit,
katanya
I
aku
was
seneng katanya
surprised.
melihat kamu seperti ini.
If you don't mind my asking, was there some kind of reason for this breakthrough?
Katanya ada apa nih di belakangnya nih? Katanya.
It's all thanks to him and his acquaintances. I suppose you could say they gave me a reason to rethink things. Or
Makasih katanya ke
more
senpai
like
katanya.
a reason to stand up to my problems. Isn't
Ada
that right,
alasan,
Senpai?
kan buat kau alasan untuk berdiri lagi ya katanya, menghadapi semua masalahku. Anjir, kalau you better be grateful sih, gak tau diri.
Stand up to your problems, eh?
menghadapi masalahmu ya.
You've grown to be very strong, Yoshizawa-san.
Kamu udah jadi kuat ya, kata
I'm
Yoshizawa-san.
over it now. Sorry for talking so much. Why don't we focus on our lunches? Thanks for the food. Oh, I forgot. I have PE next. I should get going. Please excuse me.
Anjir, dia makan sebelum olahraga loh.
Yoshizawa-san really does seem to have found her footing. She seemed absolutely tormented about her situation just the other day. I have to say, this drastic change has really knocked me for a loop. Perhaps the Phantom Thieves changed her heart? I was just joking.
Enggak, katanya aku
Looks
bercanda
like
kok.
time's up. You should head back to class as well. See you around.
Rooftop katanya, kenapa nih? Aku nggak ngerti, tapi ya udahlah katanya. Enak ya dulu sekolah ya, kalau gue SMA tuh HP kumpul tuh. Karena sana sih udah nggak mungkin dikumpul HP ya.
So you're the one
Bahkan
who
bisa dipakai buat
introduced Senpai?
belajar atau mungkin buat main
You can just call me
atau
Haru.
di istirahat gitu.
The seasons are changing soon, so I thought it'd be nice for the plants to change as well.
Si Makoto senyum ya anjir.
It's a Yusuke Kitagawa production.
All I did was add some, how do I put it? Aesthetic simplicity by balancing the color placement. Furthermore, Haru chose the flowers herself. It will surely be a great bed no matter.
Sebenarnya gue cuma nunjukin sedikit arrangement aja,
I'm
kata
looking
si
forward to
Yusuke.
it. Why don't we plant you, Mona? Weren't you a shut-in until just recently? You'd better photosynthesize while you're here.
Banyak kenapa lu kayak aja ya katanya. Lu mendingan
Well, let's get started.
fotosintesis katanya masih di sini nih katanya.
Perhaps the Snapdragon should go 2 more millimeters to the left.
Anjir 2 mm.
That's not gonna make a difference.
Hey, you know how we're thinking of the school festival as our celebration party? Anyone else think we should have a real celebration on top of that?
I must agree. It would be not only a celebration, but a welcoming as well. I'd like to do something among ourselves.
Let's do it then. A joint party to celebrate and to welcome Haru.
Oh, mau party
You
ya?
don't have to do that. The school festival is more than enough.
Katanya nggak usah kok, school festival udah
Everyone
cukup.
else supposed to get excited if the star of the party's not into it.
Nah, gimana kalau gimana partinya mau seru kalau tamunya nggak ini katanya.
Night party
Nggak
at
seru.
Disneyland.
Disneyland tuh Disneyland ya.
Destinyland. Do you mean that Kingdom of Dreams?
It would be a bit late, but there are some plans that allow us to rent out the park for the night.
The entire park?
Anjir
Talking about
satu ini,
the Destinyland, right?
satu taman bermain di
Didn't you say you'd
gitu.
like to do something
Di rent,
amongst
di rent.
ourselves?
I did, but
Ya, katanya iya sih, katanya kita mau sendirian. Tunggu ntar ya.
She really thinks like a celebrity.
Dia bener-bener kayak selebriti katanya. Apa yang mau dia cek katanya?
Guys, it looks like it will work.
We're really gonna have it at Destinyland? Not like one of the restaurants, but the entire park?
Even just for one night, the price is insane. Oh,
Iyalah.
that won't be a problem. We had originally booked it for a company party, then had to call it off because of the scandal. We'd barely get anything back if we cancel the reservation, so why not take advantage of it?
wouldn't that be oddly conspicuous though?
Loh, bukannya itu akal aneh katanya.
Still officially under the company's name. We needn't worry.
Apa-apa, itu katanya masih dalam nama company kok.
Let's do this.
Company partinya gila ya di Disneyland loh.
I'm sorry for disrupting everyone. You did come to
Di
help me.
Disneyland tuh kan Disneyland ya, rasetan dari Disneyland ya. Lu lihat Disneyland tuh berapa puluh juta tuh, berapa bisa MM-an ya, bisa MM-an loh. Yang orang mikir MM-an tuh kayak buang duitnya kayak Sultan di Ghosty Comic ya. 1 M murah ya. Satu taman loh.
Delicious.
The food was arranged on my plate as though it were paint on a canvas.
The staff brought out this table and food just for us, huh?
I thought if we were going to dine together, it would be better to do it somewhere with a view.
The VIP life is incredible! Not that I'd expect anything else from a private rental.
There really is no one else here.
Gak ada orang lagi katanya di sini.
We are the rulers of the kingdom of dreams. Is this lighting just for our sake as well?
Apakah lampunya juga?
That's right.
Iya.
It's beautiful.
It's not as beautiful as you. That's the kind of stuff couples say, right?
Almost anyone would fall for that line in front of a site like this.
Lady on.
Dia
This
mau
view
kata
is
goblok.
not as beautiful as...
Langsung dong. Praktek ya.
You guys are getting way too excited about this stuff.
Katanya lu berdua terlalu seneng nih katanya buat hal ginian.
Like you're not tapping into your inner child too, Ryuji.
Kayak lu nggak itu aja diuji.
This is just because Futaba kept nagging me to put him on.
Katanya ini cuma suruh Futaba doang katanya.
You said something like that. Well, yeah, but
Iya udah dewasa kan.
Whoa, look at you being all obedient. Is the Destinyland charm rubbing off on you?
My, this is so heartwarming.
Honestly, I would have liked to see the parade as well. But given how sudden the request was, they couldn't get enough staff together to do it.
Oh ada mau parade juga ya.
We'll have to wait until next time.
either way, this party's totally the best one so far. It's freaking amazing.
Gila sih, sehari seumur hidup ya.
I'm glad
Bahkan
to
seumur
see
hidup
that
aja
you're
lu kalau
enjoying
nggak
it.
temen sama orang kaya begini nih.
You've shown these
Gak bakal
guys
bisa
what
dapet ya.
luxury means. This'll really raise the bar for our next
Sendirian
celebration
satu circle doang loh
Are
gitu.
you talking about our next party? Don't you think that's somewhat premature?
You're getting too excited. And that party will be for me.
Still, how do I put this? It's actually a bit frightening. You worry too much. I must just be overly cautious because of my circumstances up till recently. I'm sorry for bringing it up.
Hey, isn't it almost time? You know, for the press conference?
Oh, perfect timing.
Father.
Thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to gather here. Today, I'd like to elaborate upon the whole truth behind my company's labor situation.
Yang ini.
How my employees were forced to work under severe conditions. How lax we were with sanitation. And how my corporation acted as a whole to cover up every facet of this scandal. For all of this, I wholeheartedly apologize.
So are you saying all of this was done under your orders?
Yes, I am solely responsible.
We heard that dozens of your employees were forced to resign due to mysterious illness. Furthermore, these happened to be officials who stood against your proposal for overseas expansion. The same thing also happened to executives at competing companies who were looking to expand abroad. Is all
Katanya
this
ada
true?
masalah apa kesehatan dari
Was it a
komputernya ya.
We'd like some answers.
About that, I have a critical piece of information to announce here today.
Here it comes. Okumura is going to say who's really behind the mental shutdowns.
I
Okumura-san?
Tadi gua mau kayak ini buat thumbnail loh. Emang kata gua mungkin terlalu ngeri ya, jadi gua nggak pakai buat thumbnailnya ya. Gue pakai yang sebelumnya tuh.
That didn't look right at all.
Okumura-chan, what's going on? No, that's impossible. You're right. We followed all the same steps.
Tuh, katanya kita pakai step yang sama kok katanya.
Treasure too.
Kita juga udah ambil treasure-nya.
I should call home.
This isn't our fault, is it? It's been okay all 4 times so far, ever since Kamoshida.
If we let the shadow live, the real person won't undergo mental shutdown, right?
That's how it should work.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
What's wrong?
Apa katanya?
This is the same.
Sama.
I remember now. It's just
Sama
like
kejadian sama kayak ibunya ya.
Mom.
So this is the moment when mental shutdown occurs.
Jadi ini katanya momen dari mental shutdown ya.
Okumura-san.
Damn it! What the hell's going on here?
I have to go. I'll talk to the staff before I leave. Feel free to take your time.
Mereka tuh masih bisa santai ya kalau gini tuh.
This
Tapi haru apalagi tuh.
I'd like to think so.
Some welcoming party, huh?
Party yang
I'll
sangat
get in contact with
ini ya.
Haru later. But for today,
Oh, kontak Haru nanti deh.
I think we should all return home.
Karena kita mendingan pulang dulu katanya. Dia lagi gila. Lagi party seneng-seneng malah begini.
It's been a while.
Si Akechi ya.
That's
This is just a hypothesis.
Masih hipotesis.
Okumura was bitten by his lapdog.
Tapi soalnya Okumura digigit oleh bawahannya ya.
Thieves triggered a sudden mental shutdown on Okumura.
Apa kamu main Phantom
There
Thief
might have
katanya?
been a falling out of sorts, so the Phantom Thieves abandoned a useless employer. And to cover their tracks, they dealt with Okumura.
I hate to bring this up, but I'm actually here about that.
Did you find any evidence?
Kamu punya bukti katanya? Enggak.
Actually, there's a chance that the party behind these aren't the Phantom Thieves, but someone else.
Tapi ada kemungkinan kalau party ini
What do you
bukan
mean?
Phantom Thief tapi
You were
orang lain.
suspecting the Phantom Thieves as well.
It is still hypothetical at this point, but I don't want to rule it out.
We're searching the Okumura residence tomorrow. Same with Shujin and its principal. We will find evidence on this, no matter what it takes. By the way, I wanted to ask you something.
yes?
You haven't looked at my laptop or taken files from it without my permission, have you?
That's quite out of the blue.
There were traces that someone transferred data from it. It was only a small error pop-up, but I noticed it immediately after I had that argument with you last month.
And that's why you suspect me? Oh, please.
Sebenarnya lu ngambil barang dari laptop gua kan katanya file.
You're saying you didn't?
Ya, kamu katanya
As a
bukan kamu.
detective myself, I honor the value of information as well as the effort.
Sebagai detektif katanya aku akan menghargai nilai itu. Nilai data.
You of all people would understand such values, Sai-san.
Aku pikir kamu sudah lebih ngerti soal nilai katanya. Kayak
But then, who stole my data?
yang ambil dataku.
I let my guard down. They're mine. I'm the one who will catch them.
Kayak saya udah curiga sama kita ya. Okumura udah meninggoy. Oh iya, udah hilang ya. Ini mulai dark di sini nih. Bulan segini mulai dark ya. Persoalan tuh gitu.
Should have been. Damn it, this doesn't make any sense. Why he suffered a mental shutdown is one thing, but what are we supposed to do from here on out? Let's go to bed.
Ini kita udah gak usah kemana-mana lagi, jadi kita langsung aja tidur ya. Ini akan plot terus sih.
On your feet, inmate. Our master has an important matter to discuss with you. Heed his words well.
First,
I'd like to congratulate you for expelling the one proud of their greed. Or so I'd like to say, but something odd seems to have happened. Who knows? However, don't you sense it? The malicious will of another.
Ya, kamu nggak merasakannya kalanya niat jahat dari orang-orang katanya.
At this rate, your rehabilitation cannot be completed, though I doubt that will be the case. I truly look forward to seeing how you overcome this predicament.
Udah ranking 9 ya, berarti ntar lagi ranking 10 nih. Udah mau selesai ceritanya.
We shall meet again.
Time's up, inmate. Hurry up and return to your world.
Oke, kita balik ke dunia kita dulu.
Is that true?
Okumura beneran meninggal ya. Di konferensi kemarin tuh.
Listen this time, okay?
Ada ujian di hari Senin ya. Kita punya cheat sheet, tenang aja. Kumpul pulang sekolah ya. Baru absen ya. Jelas lah orang tuanya baru meninggal ya kali masuk ke sekolah seperti biasa.
We haven't found anything useful as evidence.
Kita belum menemukan yang bukti yang kuat nih sebagai bukti. Kita pikir mau apa dapetin sesuatu selain calling card ya.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Speaking? Huh? They found a calling card in the principal's office too.
Ada calling card juga katanya.
Yes. I'm sorry to ask again, but your father hadn't said anything about the phantom thieves, correct?
That's right.
Please contact me if something catches your attention. It doesn't matter how trivial it seems. You don't have to force yourself, though. Just anything that comes to mind.
Katanya tolong kontak aku ya kalau kamu nemu sesuatu. Tapi jangan terlalu maksain diri juga katanya. Pokoknya
Principal? No one told me about that.
Principal ya.
So basically, your group didn't go after Okumura's life. And even the death of Shujin's principal, who we found a calling card for, was the work of another. You don't sound like you're lying.
Jadi kamu tidak bohong
You
kayaknya.
could have easily woven up a much simpler lie than this metaverse. Moreover, your account coincides with my own investigation. Is that even possible if it were
Tuh
made
katanya
up?
kamu tuh apa investigasi itu sama ya kayak hasil yang kamu bilang katanya gitu.
Still,
Tuh, aku tahu kalau kamu seorang bohong tuh aku tahu katanya.
based on my intel, it
Tapi kamu nggak
his
bohong nih.
name was even ranked. You could have ignored him and targeted some other famous person. Why would you go so far as to further investigate and pursue this criminal? Simple enough. There's still no proof that another suspect exists. That said, it's safe enough to say that you aren't the murdering type.
Kalau gitu katanya kamu bukan orang yang suka membunuh ya. Atau tipe phantom thief yang suka bunuh katanya bukan. Cuma Anjas ini sayang banget agak ada efeknya ya. Itu kalau ada efeknya mantep ini. Jadi kayak saya ini nggak ada efeknya gitu. Bahkan Igor aja ada efeknya gitu kan buat nambahin persona. Tapi saya ini kayak nggak ada.
What's the matter? Is it a side effect? What in the world did the police inject into you?
Katanya apa yang itu polisi katanya yang disuntikin polisi katanya. Polisinya korup semua anjir ini. Di Persona 5 nih hubungan sama pemerintahan ya.
Don't scare me like that. If what you're saying is true, you must tell your side of the story to the end.
Kalau itu benar katanya kamu harus cerita semuanya katanya. Kita bakal jadi masalah kalau testimoni kamu nggak
Let's move on.
reliable
At last we
atau nggak
arrive at
terpercaya.
your most recent crime. You know what I mean, don't you? This calling card was delivered to your latest target, the one you had decided would prove your innocence. It was addressed to Sae Nijima.
Dia ya, ke saya Nijima.
myself. Now, explain everything to me.
Nggak bisa yang ada kontak Haru ya. Ya kita nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain.
Oh,
Tapi kita bisa di ini ya. Kita nggak bisa keluar, cuma kita bisa sesuatu ya. Nah ini gue perlu yang angelic sih.
oh.
Wolf, you can't be serious. You think aliens did this?
I've heard it all before, Skullsy. But just look at these bodies. They can't be from Earth.
Hey, hey.
Lumayan ya. So.
Well then.
Turun terus ya ratingnya itu. Oh, Haru nih baru telepon. Baru SMS ya.
Alright. Let's meet up with everyone after school.
With this, preparations are finally in place. The public has praised them as allies of justice before they strike them back to the ground. Now, yes, I've already spoken to Human Resources about it. It will be a heavy responsibility, but I'm certain it'd be an honor for her. The culprits behind the mental shutdown cases she's been pursuing all this time. Indeed. They'll become the criminals we've set them up to be, just as you instructed.
It's so damn loud.
Where's Haru?
She's the one that called us, so she'll show up eventually.
Well, even though things have calmed down, she must be occupied with what happened to her father. Wait, what?
What's up?
People are posting that we killed President Okumura.
Katanya kita yang bunuh ya. Jadi udah dimulai katanya.
What? Think about it. The CEO collapsed the way he did during an apology conference that our group caused.
Still! You were raving about us so much, and now they just treat us like murderers?
What a lightning-fast change of attitude.
They don't know a damn thing about our situation.
Calm down. Not everyone is necessarily saying that.
But there's no way to vindicate ourselves.
Haru! I'm sorry I'm late. I'm
Maaf
the
ya.
one who asked you all to make time for me too.
Telat
My
katanya.
condolences. Must be rough. I'm okay now. I called everyone together because there was something worrying me. Did you all target the principal?
Huh? The principal? You mean ours?
Yes. What makes you say that? Yesterday, a public prosecutor came to my home. It was a woman named Nijima-san.
Ini dia.
I overheard her saying a calling card was found in the principal's office. Considering that this was right after what happened, it's got to be Shujin's.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Doesn't this all seem weird to you? It may just be my imagination, but I feel as if things are escalating far too quickly after President Okumura's incident.
What do you mean?
Perhaps we may have been set up by the real culprit.
For real?
That could be.
Then we need to catch them as soon as possible.
Hold a moment. Can we assume we've been set up, though? We don't even know their objective.
What else are we supposed to do then?
Let's all calm down for a moment. From what Haru said, even the police are suspecting that the Phantom Thieves are murderers. It wouldn't be wise to carelessly make a move at the moment. We need to act as normal students for now. In addition, we have midterms next week.
Exams? At a time like this? I envy you, Futaba. Futaba?
Got something on my mind. Gonna go home and look into it.
Aku kira sesuatu nih, katanya gue pulang dulu deh.
That could be. At any rate, we need to behave and not draw attention to ourselves. Understood?
Orang udah mulai panik ya.
For real?
Oh!
Karena kita nggak boleh keluar, ya udah kita nonton aja dulu.
They're all dead. Who could have done this?
The larvae. It must have infected them. Got into their brains. We need to find those samples, Skullsy. Fast.
Oh!
Okay, well then.
Lagi kacau ya situasinya Haru ya. Company-nya, terus keluarganya gila sih.
Impossible.
Terus kita juga salah dituduh jadi pembunuhnya Okumura ya. Skip aja ya biar cepet ya. Kayak hujan. Ini si Haya. Ini udah juga ya Yohei Kiritani. Gue udah penuh ya maksudnya ya, udah maksimum gue. Takemi.
I hate going outside.
Coba gue mau cek dulu buku ya.
Take your time.
Yep.
Tuh hujan nutup semua ya. Coba gua ke sinema dulu ya. Kalau memang kita nggak butuhnya, kita ke, kalau sinemanya apa nggak butuh,
Oh,
kita ini aja.
wow.
Kindness lumayan ya.
Well. Well then.
Gue butuh kindness juga nih soalnya. Sama nanti gue lupa balikin film. Tapi kalau bisa keluar malam, gue mau keluar malam dulu sih. Gue gak pernah lo duduk paling depan ya waktu nonton teater ya. Gue selalu duduk di antara paling itu D atau E tuh. Gue gak pernah duduk di F di M, N gitu, gak pernah gue. Soalnya gak enak. Harusnya agak begini gue. Harus agak sedikit begini ya. Kecuali kalau kursinya bisa dimundurin ke belakang gitu, itu enak. Yang kayak di premier gitu. Cuma kalau yang di teater biasa susah. Nah ini ya.
Oh, honey.
Okay.
Oke, kita ke tuanya dulu ya, kita dapetin dulu ininya.
Damn it.
Tuh katanya semua yang tentang kayu tuh udah hilang ya. Katanya, lu ngomong dong katanya sesuatu katanya. Katanya kamu sepertinya lelah. Oh kamu tahu? Aku rasa udah pasti sih. Aku tuh terus begadang terus-terusan nih katanya, ini buat aku capek katanya. Kalau begini terus kamu bisa mati loh katanya. Kamu udah Kamu tuh berusaha penuhi kuota kan? Tuh aja katanya, mereka tuh akan pecat aku kalau aku gagal katanya. Katanya ketua tuh pengen aku gagal katanya. Makanya dia tapi aku nggak mau memberikan dia kepuasan gitu. Ini dia seorang tirani ya. Iya. Ini adalah sebuah lomba katanya. Apakah aku bisa mencari kayu itu dulu sebelum dia menghancurkan aku katanya. Kasihan sih oh iya ya, dipaksa kerja. Ginpei Honjo.
Sorry.
Ini diturun terus tuh 55 sekarang ya. Kita cepetin aja. Hari sepi banget ya.
This sucks.
Nah, profesi kita udah max ya. Nggak bakal kena ya. Mau dilempar kapan nggak akan kena ya. Tapi di sini profesi kita 3 tuh udah bisa ya. Di profesi kita tuh 3 tuh udah bisa gitu. Hindarin si ini. Lemparan mautnya itu ya. Kayak selanjutnya kalau malam ini bisa ketemu si... Ini gue mau nih, kalau bisa ketemu sama si siapa? Ifumi, gue bisa ambil info tentang nyokapnya ya. Biar bisa nanti pas ke Mementos tuh langsung dapat banyak tuh. Nah ini lawan Takekuma kemarin Kara ya. Tuh, katanya dia pasti curang katanya. Dia katanya, aku dengar tentang rumor tentang Takekuma, orang-orang bilang kalau dia pakai cheat armor. Kamu tahu kan? Katanya dia benar-benar menghancurkan apa? Knowing the rule katanya, menghancurkan apa? Melanggar peraturan dengan menggunakan armor itu. Pantesan katanya tembakan biasa aku nggak mempan katanya. Tapi katanya mungkin katanya, aku akan menghancurkan dia katanya. Tuh aku bilang ke aku bilang ke ibuku tentang Takekuma, dia nggak peduli katanya, dia cuma bilang oke. Mungkin karena aku kalah ya katanya, dia tengah suka orang yang kalah. Tuh kita kata ibuku pernah bilang kalau kita tuh harus kuat karena kita cuma berdua, kagak ada yang bisa bantu orang-orang lemah. Kita cuma jadi target mereka aja. Itulah kenapa aku pengen jadi lebih kuat katanya. Itulah kenapa Phantom Thief itu yang terkuat katanya, yang bisa mengincar siapa saja. Gimana ya katanya strateginya ini? Kita perlu strategi baru. Tentu aja katanya, aku akan menghancurkan dia lain kali katanya. Ada sisinya ya. Taste bullets. Elemen inflating gunshot ya.
Alright.
Emang ada elemen inflating shot, apa gunshot? Kata Kekuma katanya harus hati-hati. Ah, katanya gila, udah waktunya udah ini katanya. Oh, nambah kindness ya, lumayan.
Later.
Kamu bisa lawan dia? Aku nggak tahu. Aku cuma perlu waktu doang untuk berpikir. Soalnya sekarang aku lagi ada ide bagus deh. Pokoknya setelah aku tahu semuanya, aku pasti akan latihan dengan kamu deh katanya. Aku harus jadi terbaik. Kalau enggak, ibu tidak akan. Ya pokoknya aku akan menang lain kali. Ya. Bye bye katanya. Ayo dong, Hifumi dong. Hifumi dong, please. Ada. Nah, gini dong. Oh naik ya Hifumi ya, udahlah. Gua kira nggak naik.
Good evening. What?
Ini harus maksimum, harus ini ya, harus max ininya.
Actually,
Knowledge-nya kalau nggak bisa. Atau aku harus kalah katanya dari pertandingan itu yang melawan pro itu katanya. Maksudmu apa nih? Itu strategi yang dia bilang, yang dia itu katanya. Mereka bilang kalau aku kalah dengan laki-laki, aku mendapatkan simpati dari perempuan-perempuan lain. Jadi aku mendapatkan fans perempuan baru katanya gitu. Kata ibunya ya, ibunya gila sih, strateginya bagus banget. Cuman Hifumi itu nggak cocok gitu sama strategi itu. Walaupun Hifumi cantik sebenarnya, cantik banget ya. Dulu tuh Hifumi itu waifu ya. Sebelum ini ya, waifu tuh dulu di Persona 5 tuh yang terkenal tuh Kawakami, Hifumi, Makoto. Kayaknya cuma 3 itu doang deh terkenal.
It's terrible.
Yang lain kurang sih.
however,
Apa nama ibumu katanya? Itu Mitsuyo Togo. Tunggu, maksudnya emang ada hubungannya dengan kita katakan ya? Nah ini ya, upstaging a stage mother. Kita udah dapat semua, kayaknya apakah kita ke Mementos dulu atau kita lanjut dulu? Kita bisa ke Mementos sekarang sih. Ngomong hari Minggu ya.
Yo.
Hey,
Gila pagi-pagi udah dikasih makan sama Toji Bro ya. Mantep. Enak kali ya tinggal di cafe gitu ya. Bisa minum kopi tiap hari gitu ya. Atau enggak, apa ada karenya lagi ya. Mantep jiwa emang.
Haru, she's the one who should be in pain right now. Yet she's still trying to cheer us up.
Terus
well then.
besok ada exam, ada An, Yusuke. Apa kita ke Memento aja ya? Ada 4 nih kalau nggak salah nih.
Okay.
That's everyone.
Kalian kita explore apa kita request dulu, lihat dulu requestnya. Kocak tadi nggak bisa anjir. Aduh, harus ada Haru ya. Ya,
Okay.
harus tunggu Haru, kocak.
Hey,
apa kita sama sini aja ya, Futaba aja ya?
yo.
Tinggal satu janji lagi katanya, yaitu
Um,
bisa baik-baik aja tanpa kita katanya. Jadi kita kan selalu nemenin apa Futaba. Tuh ada satu janji yang nggak pernah aku selesaikan sama ibuku, yaitu katanya berteman baik dengan Kanachan katanya. Mau punya teman cuma selalu sendiri. Terus ada satu orang kana apa nama apa satu orang ini ya kana ya namanya. First student. Good morning, she started saying it every day on the. Get along with Kanachan, but I can't do it. Aku nggak tahu juga kan katanya. Dia si Futaba itu ngeliat katanya diarinya dia ya, terus dia lari. Kanachan itu pergi lagi katanya, aku nggak pernah ngomong lagi sama Kanachan. Oh dia apa tulis setiap bulan dan setiap bulan aku bohong katanya. Kalau diarinya.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Apa ini? Oh, katanya ketakutan dia. Katanya jariku katanya jadi gemeter waktu mau ngubungin Kanacan katanya.
You're back.
Haru. I'm not surprised she seems down. You should keep her in your thoughts. Still, despite how she looks, Haru has quite the backbone. Hey!
Gue tau jujur belum bisa ya karena belum maksimum kindness gue.
Oh! Hey!
Ini charm gue udah penuh ya. Kindness.
Make sure you close up.
Besok ujian lagi. Kita belum balikin DVD ya. Kalau udah balikin DVD enak nih. Kayak ini udah mulai ini ya. Kalau di kita mah UAS ya. UTS sama udah ini UAS nih.
Phantom thieves have gone off the deep end, don't you think? I thought they were gonna change that CEO's heart, but they ended up killing him instead.
Haven't people been saying they killed Principal Kobayakawa too?
Banyak yang bilang tuh ini kayak pembunuh ya.
I never expected they'd turn out to be murderers.
Oh man, does this mean anyone who gets targeted is screwed?
Quiet down. I'll now be handing out your exam booklets. Well, shall we begin?
Ooh, we can do this!
32 survei sih. Used to be one color. Like at one picture.
Yep.
Ahem.
You know they're murderers.
That doesn't mean that criminals should be left to do whatever they want.
Still, couldn't they have at least left the principal to the police? And I mean, did you see that press conference? No way allies of justice would do that.
I wonder if Akechi-kun has been right all along.
He's so admirable, sticking to his guns even though so many people were against him.
That's enough. If you don't quiet down, I'll have to ask you to leave.
Di rumornya sekolah pada ini ya.
Now everyone.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this! The Phantom Thieves have gotta be students here, right? I mean, they killed our principal. Isn't this insane? There are murderers among us. Now that you mention it, There was a guy in Shibuya who told me he's a phantom thief the other day.
For real? You gotta report that.
Oh crap. You think so? I snapped a pic, so I should probably put it online just in case. I hope the cops catch it.
Okay, class, let's get started.
Ooh, we can do this! Ooh, we can do this!
Tragis in all Europe. Terus ini cuma diem doang ya, kalau di Persona 3 sama Persona 4 jadi cepet di ininya.
The police are... Yeah, seems like it's for real this time. Apparently one of our students is a phantom thief. Seriously? I read the same thing online. Apparently public security is already on the move.
It's open.
Oh, si Haru ya.
Welcome.
Ya kamu baik-baik aja. Maaf, katanya kok kesini katanya aku gak bagus malah mengatakan apa yang aku pikirkan katanya.
Excuse me? You have my thanks.
Well, quite.
Yes.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Jadi apa kamu pernah merasa kesepian katanya? Aku pikir iya katanya. Tapi katanya kalau aku diberikan kesempatan aku ingin lebih bersama keluarga aku.
I suppose plans to... Oh, I know. You should... How troubling. Oh, have you come up here to assist me? You, heard that, didn't you? I'm not worried about the garden, in case you were wondering.
Aku nggak itu kok katanya. Buat apa nggak khawatir soal garden, cuman banyak yang terjadi padaku.
Well, perhaps I could share this with you. I mean, it would be nice to have someone who is aware of my current situation in life. The source of my worries is my father's company. Dealing with the aftermath has been difficult. Given how unexpected the accident was, my father didn't have a will. All of his stocks transferred to me. Which means suddenly, I'm the biggest shareholder in a company of over 1,000 employees. But
Oh, dia jadi presidennya ya.
Business direction or fund management. It is. Because of that, lately I've been meeting with all the various officers and lawyers my father employed. They've been giving me advice on all the things I'm not entirely sure about. Assets, stocks. It's clear some people only want to get on my good side, though. I don't know who I can trust. They try to sound comforting by saying things like, "Don't worry," or "Leave it to me." But it feels feels like they're really only being nice so they can get their hands on my bank account. I never realized I could be this distrustful of other
Aku nggak
people.
menyangka aku bisa sampai segitunya, sampai ke orang-orang katanya.
I'm sorry for ranting on about this matter. I feel as though doing so has helped me calm down a bit, though. The only people I've consulted up to this point have been employees. But I think what I really needed was someone closer to my own age, closer to my own viewpoint.
Tuh, katanya aku cuma mau bagi ini soalnya dengan para karyawan doang katanya. Harusnya dengan orang seumuran gua.
Some other time. In return, I'll... What can I do to help you? I don't have any unique talents. How about this? You know, gardening. I'm actually quite skilled at it. A few years
Gardening,
ago,
ya?
I even managed to grow a tropical fruit on the balcony at my house. To be honest, this is what I do when I'm alone, to take my mind off of everything that's happened. Oh, that's right. I stored some vegetables in the refrigerator down in the home economics room. You still have some time, yes? Would you mind waiting here a moment?
Mau diambil tuh dari home ec ya. Ini adalah kelas PKK ya? Yang kelas tata boga ya, yang belajar cara masak ya.
And harvested them myself not too long ago. There's not much consistency to their colors or shapes, but you like vegetables? That's good to know. But to tell the truth, I have a favor
Aku
to
punya
ask you.
satu permintaan.
I'd like to get Sakura-san's
Aku
opinion
ingin
on my
pendapat
vegetables.
Sakura-san tentang
Do
ini.
you think I could bring my next harvest over to your cafe? Thank you. I'm sure Sakura-san will give me his honest opinion. I'll make sure this next harvest is particularly good.
Congrats on surviving midterms.
I think I'm screwed for real this time. I couldn't concentrate at all.
Aku udah bener-bener hancur katanya kali ini. Jadi ini yang kampanye banyak ya.
Again? It's so damn loud.
Katanya ini terlalu keras katanya suaranya.
What's this you want to talk about?
Apa yang mau kamu
You said
katakan?
that something was on your mind before, but were you able to figure out what it was?
The medjed that I banned wasn't the real one.
Cheatnya aku ban katanya bukan yang asli.
Oh, the guy who called himself Medjed after me isn't the one from the other day.
What do you mean?
The code written by that guy the other day is different from any of the past Medjed.
Kodenya beda katanya.
And that means...
A code is like your fingerprints. No matter how you try to disguise it, your own quirks appear in it. The one from the other day was all cut and pasted with no consistency. No skill at all.
Cuma copy paste doang
Aren't
katanya.
there multiple people across the world that are part of Medjed? Couldn't it have been done by someone that joined recently?
Kayaknya katanya dari orang yang baru.
That code was so not done by anyone interested in cracking. At all. At the very least, there's no way it was an official Medjed member.
So someone used the Medjed name to provoke the Phantom Thieves? For what purpose?
Buat apa katanya? Kalau mau nge-provoke Phantom Thief doang katanya.
It was around the time our group started getting popular, so maybe they wanted in on the hype.
Wait a moment. What if it's the other way around?
Oh, bagaimana kalau kebalik?
Perhaps they use the Medjed name to make the Phantom Thieves known.
Aku menggunakan Medjed untuk membuat nama Phantom Thief terkenal.
Makes no sense.
I actually thought the same as Makoto.
Kalau aku pikir aku juga sama dengan Makoto.
Know how I just said that code is like fingerprints? I found those same fingerprints somewhere completely different.
Gimana tuh?
The Phantom Aficionado website. There were traces of it being illegally tampered with from the outside.
Ada yang bilang kalau dia di
For summer vacation, the
di
access
cracking ya.
counter was made to be much higher than the actual number. Same with the
Counternya
rankings,
banyak ya.
particularly the time when President Okumura ranked first.
So then, the one who provoked the group and the one who tampered with the site are the same person?
I think I'm starting to see the big picture. Both Medjed's provocation and the tampering of the website brought attention to us as a result. On top of that, Our reason for targeting Okumura was influenced by the public and the rankings. The perfect timing and the perfect target. If both of those had been set up...
It would all make sense.
So the culprit was planning to put the blame on us from the start? No way.
Kita udah salah dari awal katanya
This
tuh.
is all hypothetical. We lack any hard evidence. But if all your deductions happen to be correct, that would mean we've been playing right into their hand for the past 2 months or so.
Kita udah masuk jebakan 2 bulan yang lalu.
We gotta be overthinking things. I mean, we're talking both the rankings and MedJed. Everyone made a big deal about it. If this was all set up, then what kind of guy did we make an enemy of?
Katanya kalau ini setup, terus katanya musuh kita seperti apa sebenarnya?
There's no point in getting anxious over speculation. Regardless, we'll be falsely charged at this rate, and with murder. We must overcome this.
Kita harus kita harus
Hey,
overcome ini ya.
fallen into another trap, even at this very moment?
Calm down.
Yeah. This doesn't mean that we've lost yet.
Ya ini bukan berarti kita kalah kok
This is
katanya.
the actions of a meticulous enemy. We'll just have to get back at them. We need to find clues, no matter what.
Me? I was told you recommended this reassignment yourself, sir. Why would you choose someone as inexperienced as myself?
When the case of the Shujin principal was ruled a suicide, you thought to reopen it. And you proved its connection to the Phantom Thieves. This is based primarily on that achievement.
I'm honored, sir.
Oh ya yang diituin sama
The
ini ya.
Phantom Thieves issue is now a national crisis. Expectations are exceedingly high for us public prosecutors, as we are the executors of justice. Personnel
of
and
justice.
planning will be up to you on this case. You will also have the police under your command. I'd like you to oversee this operation. You've yet to give an answer. Will you accept the task of eradicating the Phantom Thieves?
Jadi saya tuh yang tugasin buat ngancurin Phantom Thief ya.
Everything I have.
We'll have to
Ini gimana ini yang dia akan
prepare a
diinin.
position for you as well in the event that you succeed. I don't wish to apply extra pressure on you, but I assume your odds of success are high. Naturally, failure to accomplish this task is unacceptable. Do you understand?
Do you
Of
understand?
course. I will live up to your expectations no matter what it takes.
That is all then. I expect good results from you.
I'm home.
Hi, sis. Should I warm up dinner for you?
No, it's okay.
How about a bath?
No need. I just came home to get a change of clothes.
Anjir cuma mau ganti baju terus balik lagi anjir.
I've been entrusted with a very important
Kerjanya gila ya orang Jepang ya. Cuma pulang cuma buat ganti baju terus langsung jalan lagi kerja lagi.
As an adult, there will be times when you will
Gak
accept
capek ya.
an assignment for which failure is not tolerated. It's all over for me if
Cuma
I
Jepang
can't
sih
do
enak
this.
sih, nggak terlalu apa. Maksudnya lu bisa naik kereta atau naik apa gitu.
This is my one chance to get a promotion. I heard detectives have been coming to your school. That must make it hard to focus on your studies.
Iya, kita juga detektif ada datang ke sekolah kita ya.
What do you mean?
I'm going to catch
Gila ya,
the
soal kita pada
Phantom Thieves.
datang itu detektif tetap aja gitu.
Is that the important task you
Jalan.
mentioned?
It's none of your concern.
Ini kayaknya kalau Sujin meledak juga tetap bakal ada tuh ujian.
This has her sights set on the Phantom Thieves, and on Shujin Academy in particular. This is bad. I need to let everyone know.
Gila ya, kita jadi musuh negara ya, gila ya.
Unless they know about the metaverse, there's no way they'll get any info on us.
Kalau mereka tahu tentang metaverse katanya baru mereka tahu tentang kita katanya. Kalau nggak mungkin katanya. Yap, ngambil keluar seperti biasa. Ini gua belum ini.
listen up.
What do you want to do?
Kita baca buku aja.
Make sure you close up.
Males banget ya kalau lagi ini, soalnya dia tuh banyak banget eventnya.
Wow. Oh.
Anjir belum naik loh. Oh ya, kindness juga kita ke atas bisa ya di kamar kita tuh. Udah lebih dari seminggu tuh harusnya. Karena ujian ya.
Damned phantom thieves.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What are those
Ada
damn
polisi
cops
anjir
doing
sekolah kita,
on?
gila lu bener-bener.
You can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Tanggal 25 ya, ada festival ya. Gila, gue bilang juga apa kan. Walaupun sejam meledak festival atau sudah selalu ada ya. Cuma dipindah hari doang. Sumpah ini benar-benar sekolahnya maksa.
Well then, next up is to
Halo Bang, apa kabar? Baik. Selamat datang ya Bang Durepes ya.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside.
Oh, kayak dipanggil buat interogasi sekolah ini, interogasi polisi ya.
Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Nah Bang, masih libur sampai tanggal 25 Januari, enak ya.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see.
Kalau gua nggak ada libur sampai tanggal lama. Paling libur tahun baru, tanggal 1 hari Senin, tanggal 2, tanggal 3 paling masuk, tanggal 4 udah masuk lagi. Tapi kalau udah kerja mah gak ini sih.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura.
Maksudnya mereka tahu dari mana kita suka hangout gitu ya?
I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Kita pura-pura bego aja ya.
We won't know for certain unless we investigate further.
Thank you for your
Kita bakal tahu libur.
Your responses will serve as
Tergantung sih liburnya, tapi kalau kuliah tuh makan ada libur semester ya. Jadi kalian waktu juga lebih enak gitu. Sama jadwal kuliah kan paling jam apa? Gak makan banyak waktu kan. Kalau kerja tuh pasti 8 jam tuh per hari ya.
I got so nervous I almost stuttered a few times.
Untung gua ada libur di Sabtu Minggu ya. Kalau Sabtu dulu tuh Sabtu masuk tuh setengah hari ya. Sampai jam 12 tuh dulu. Tapi udah itu diganti jadi Sabtu diliburin. Lumayan lah. Apalagi ini akhir bulan, akhir tahun ya. Bulan 12 ya. Itu stok opnam ntar tuh. Jadi gua harus nunggu stok opnamnya beres tuh. Tanggal 29 atau nggak tanggal 30 tuh. Semoga tanggal 29 sih, jadi hari Jumat ya. Kalau nggak tanggal 30 gua harus masuk tuh. Hari Sabtunya. Katanya detektifnya ngeri ya katanya. Tuh katanya matanya, katanya mereka sebenarnya kayak senyum, tapi katanya bukan. Kita bahaya itu. Polisi mah ribet sih. Apalagi polisinya pakai jas kayak gitu ya. Tuh getak-getak apa lu? Ngeri itu.
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
Ini anak SMA lawan satu negara ya, gila ya.
How long this investigation really is.
Yang paling kill tuh Persona 4
I'm
dah.
worried about the police too, but as of now,
Gak akan
anyone
salah
is
loh kayak
speaking
Persona 4 ya.
They were so popular too. Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else,
Di tahun depan gue ada Persona juga, aduh.
So, I've
Gila, gue kayaknya
decided
bisa
to have
live
you
Persona
three
terus-terusan ya.
secretaries join me on the school festival executive committee.
Kelima, ketiga reload ya.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion.
plus trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
School festival, padahal orang-orang males sih.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain
Lu pas lebaran liburnya bulan full ya, Bang?
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive.
Kalau gua enggak, gua cuma dapat 2 minggu, 3 minggu lah paling. Paling panjang 3 minggu ya.
Of course.
Gue cuma dapat waktu itu cuma bulan ini, tahun ini aja gue tamat 2 minggu, cuma 2 mingguan lah. Kalau kuliah ya sebulan full. Cuma kalau kerja ya gue nggak pernah dapat sebulan ya. Paling itu juga paling juga mentok-mentok ini sih. Kita nggak bisa keluar, apa bersih-bersih aja ya? Coba kita cari dulu ya. Kita cari dulu nih apa ini. Nova charm, gue udah gak butuh charm ya. Provinsi sih gue udah gak butuh. Kita baca buku ini aja deh. Supaya nambah efek film ya. Lebaran tahun depan juga deket sama ini ya, Imlek ya kalau nggak salah ya, kalau gue denger ya. Udah Imlek, terus ada ini lagi. Udah Imlek, agak lama ada pemilu ya. Terus gak lama juga Lebaran juga kalau salah maju kan di bulan Maret kalau nggak salah. Kemarin kan April tuh, April pertengahan. Sekarang maju kalau nggak salah di bulan Maret akhir kalau nggak salah. Tahu nggak Bang kapan tuh? Yang Lebaran tahun depan. Kan Lebaran kan maju terus kan? Nanti lama-lama Lebaran bentrok sama Natal nih. Gua bukan Muslim jadi gua nggak tahu ya. Gua non Muslim jadi gua nggak tahu Lebaran ya. Oh Imlek kan gua ikutin karena gua ya Chinese gitu. Oh, ini mesti tanya yang Muslim ya. Cuma Lebaran nanti enak sih. Kalau kuliah tuh enak ya Lebaran ya. Kecuali kalau gua dulu tuh. Dulu Lebaran tuh gua cuma libur berapa gitu. Oh Hindu ya. Gua Buddha sih. Dulu gua Lebaran cuma libur ini sih. 15 kalau nggak salah ini. Ini namanya magic number ya. Itu kok apa sudoku ya. Itu total-totalnya mau diberapalin pun ya. Itu mau tambahin, mau miring, mau lurus atau mau apa. Itu totalnya 15, coba aja sendiri. Ya, kita coba dari kanan bawah tuh. Yang 6, 5, 4 tuh 11 tambah 4, 15. 8, 5, 2, 13 tambah 2, 15. 3, 5, 7, 8 tambah 7, 15. Ini magic box ya. 9 tambah 5 tambah 1, 4, 15, 2, 7, 6, 15. 438 juga 15. Ini magic box nih.
Nice going.
Coba aja nanti Anda kalau nggak percaya itu pause aja tuh yang tadi. Itu magic box namanya. Dulu ini pernah kok dihitung sama Joe Sandi ya, yang di The Master ya. Cuma yang Joe Sandi punya tuh lebih gila. Nggak beda sama kayak gini ya. Terus ini Anda juga kalau mau tuh asalkan tahu urutannya gitu ya, Anda bisa tuh ituin ke teman Anda tuh. Ini kayak gini, ini kayak gini, ini kayak gini, ini kayak gini. 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Bisa itu. Kalau nggak salah itu urutannya mau diisi berapapun bisa deh. Totalnya pasti 15 deh. Kotak 3x3 itu ya. Kalau nggak salah itu mau diisi nomor berapapun ngacak pun tetap 15 totalnya kalau nggak salah.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Kecuali kalau 987 ya, kayaknya nggak deh.
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
Akechi. Oh, ini tentang tamu ya.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
Oh.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Sekarang mah gampang ya, tinggal pakai HP ya. Dulu
Criminal profiling?
criminal profiling.
The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes.
Saya jarang orang agamanya Buddha. Waktu kayak itu agamanya di universal banget bang.
And their true goal is murder?
Masa sih?
Every heart they changed before Okumura was
Buddha
just
gak terlalu
a
banyak sih.
girl.
Waktu gue di kuliah juga cuma berapa orang, 3 orang atau 4 orang tuh yang dari temen gue ya. Banyak kan muslim sih kalau di Indonesia mah ya. Buddha ada tapi emang gak terlalu banyak.
Being a bunch of killers.
Dulu juga waktu gua kuliah tuh yang kan ada kayak apa ya, kayak itu loh, perkumpulan ini ya, kayak agama gitulah, bisa ikut gitu sana. Itu kata temen gua yang di apa yang Hindu, yang perkumpulan agama Hindu semua itu semua orang hampir 80% orang Bali katanya. Katanya orang Bali yang ngerantau ke Jakarta gitu atau ke Jawa gitu. Katanya makanya dia ketemu orang Bali semua sana. Dulu temen gua ada yang Bali gitu. Yang tinggal apa dari Bali. Jadi pas masuk ke situ tuh orang-orangnya Bali semua. Hampir 80% gitu. Yang orang Hindu non Bali cuma sedikit malah.
God, this is so effing stupid. Damn it.
Kalau Konghucu juga nggak ada tuh dulu. Nggak pernah denger ya. Iya kalau 90 kalau Bali ya pasti Hindu. Kebanyakan.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Temen gua kan yang Bali itu kan nggak pernah makan ini, nggak pernah makan sapi ya.
Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the
Dulu juga waktu itu, waktu kan gue pernah barbeque sama teman-teman gue tuh. Gara-gara teman gue ada yang Hindu kan, jadi nggak boleh makan sapi kan. Jadi dia banyak dibayar apa? Jadi harusnya yang 80 sapi 20% ayam jadi diganti. Jadi ayam juga banyak ya. Jadi 60-40, 60% ayam, 40% sapi. Soalnya makan sapi kan yang itu gitu. Walaupun dia bilang nggak apa-apa sih katanya. Tapi ya, cuma dia nggak bisa makan kan.
Has she told you anything?
Ya kalau temen gue yang nggak makan sih, makanya yang bener-bener anti sapi gitu. Gak tau dia itu apa.
It's not that I don't trust her, but
Even one clue would work wonders.
Beda-beda kan, tapi kalau gue denger sih katanya kebanyakan sih
I hope she finds
ya gitulah, kayak muslim aja kan. Kalau muslim kan nggak boleh makan babi kan. Kalau yang di apa, kalau Hindu nggak boleh makan sapi gitu. Ada pantangannya ya. Buddha juga ada yang nggak boleh makan sapi kalau tau gue. Tergantung ngikutin aliran dewa mana ya. Oh yang Dewi Kuan Yin boleh kalau nggak salah. Ada yang nggak boleh makan sapi juga. Yang nyembah dewa mana gitu. Jadi ada aturannya gitu.
I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the phantom thieves. Were you not?
Dokternya kayak pemangku gitu loh. Si kayak biksu iya mungkin. Pokoknya ada pantangannya aja, kalau udah juga ada pantangannya gitu. Pokoknya yang paling gampang tuh ayam lah, universal lah. Lu mau agama lu apapun, jarang ada yang pantangan ayam, kecuali kalau lu emang pantang makan daging ya. Kalau Buddha sama Hindu kan pantangannya sapi ada. Kalau Muslim babi. Yang paling aman ya paling kayak kambing, ayam gitu-gitu sih. Too much. Tadi lama lu katanya lu baru putus nih katanya. Lu nggak ada masalah kan? Aku pikir karena pola polisi itu ada ini ya. Ya kalau lu nggak ada masalah sih katanya nggak apa-apa ya. Sejero. Orang Hindu jujur rebut banget kalau ada hari raya, iya sih. Hindu tuh nyepi ya. Kalau temen gue tuh nyepi tuh katanya dulu kan dia tinggal di sini bareng pamannya kalau nggak salah ya. Itu nyepi tuh beneran nyepi beneran. Nggak nyalain apapun ya, elektronik nggak ada, nggak keluar rumah gitu. Bahkan masak aja pakai tungku kalau nggak salah. Masih ada tungkunya. Waktu gue nanya ke rumahnya tuh, ini masih ada api yang tungku yang pakai tungku yang mesti pakai ditiup itu loh. Itu rumah zaman dulu banget ya. Jadi masaknya pakai itu. Karena nggak boleh nyalain barang elektronik kan. HP aja nggak boleh gitu. Macam apa ini enakan ya? Aquarium a day, Flowerpedia, Automata, ini proficiency nggak butuh. Park escort, duh, makanya bagus, nggak bisa keluar lagi. Kalau nyepi dampak positifnya mengurangi polusi udara, kerasa banget. Iya. Soalnya kan nggak boleh ini ya. Cuma kalau di Jakarta percuma, nggak ada efeknya bang. Di sini mah percuma, kan nyepi tuh orang-orang pada keluar gitu ya. Justru kecuali orang Hindu ya, yang merayakan nyepi ya. Kalau yang lain kan yang non Hindu kan ya keluar tetap. Mungkin kalau di daerah Bali kerasa karena mayoritas Hindu. Cuma kalau di daerah di sini kagak, nggak berasa pak. Libur sehari tuh lu keluar tetap aja, besoknya polusinya makin banyak ya.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, sis actually
Tergantung tempatnya sih. Kalau di sini kan emang jarang gitu ya. Jujur aja, ini mah kan banyak kan Jakarta mah mau apa? Yang Hindu paling berapa sih gitu?
I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
Udah bang, cuma aturannya kemarin juga tuh yang mengurangi ini ya. Masalahnya gini, Jakarta tuh kan paling parah macetnya. Mengurangi polusi gimana? Sedangkan transportasi umum aja belum merata gitu. Tempat gua aja yang daerah pinggiran ini nggak dapat transportasi umum. Jadi mau nggak mau tuh kerja ke Jakarta tuh mau mesti pakai motor. Itu masalahnya sih. Yang bagian pinggir kota kayak daerah Tangerang atau apa itu nggak bisa dapat transportasi umum. Jadi tetap aja mesti pakai motor jalan-jalannya gitu. Dan kebanyakan orang yang kerja juga tinggalnya di suburban area gitu. Perumahan biasanya kan di suburban area gitu, di mana transportasi umum nggak terlalu banyak masuk ke situ.
What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Kita serahkan pada Makoto.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
Bicarakan masih lebih reliable daripada gue bicarakan.
Simply a source of information.
Hold on.
Kita bisa jadiin Akechi juga support ini ya.
It's not like we got his contact info. For real?
Could you send that my way, please?
Punya kontak infonya ya. Yalah, kita kan sering ngomong sama Akechi ya.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on the Sakechi deal.
Di sini enak banget ya, kayaknya kontak info tuh gampang ya. Cuma tinggal keluarin gini doang HP. Cuma tinggal gini doang nih, sodorin aja HP. Langsung dapat loh, pakai kayak inframerah gitu ya. Kayaknya HP Jepang deh. Kayak inframerah gitu deh. Kayak zaman dulu ya, pakai inframerah gini aja HP deh. Gabung gitu aja. Makanya kalau ada file apa yang gede gitu. Tuh bisa belasan menit deh. Tapi zaman dulu tuh.
We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Dulu inframerah, masih HP yang masih gendut-gendut tuh. Masih Nokia ya. Saya turut bersedih bang, di Bali udah mulai sering macet, apalagi udah ke tahun baru, udah jelas sih bang. Udah jelas sih bang. Soalnya orang-orang tuh pada kesana semua, apalagi tahun baru ya, tahun baru kalau enggak lebaran tuh. Oh boleh keluar deh. Ya nggak bisa, gue udah kekunci semua sih. Ada Mishima nggak? Boleh dah. Tahun baru, terus liburan kayak liburan lebaran juga. Lebaran tahun 2019 ya, 18 gua ke Bali. Yah, kalau liburan gitu mah pasti pada ke Bali semua lah. Gue cuma ke Bali 2 kali sih. Seumur hidup, 3 kali mungkin ya. Jarang banget gua. Waktu gua kecil sekali, kemarin sekali, terus pernah sekali waktu itu. Ada undangan.
You wish to perform an execution gather then. Fusion.
Waktu gua 2019 aja, 2018 aja itu udah mulai macet deh. Gue lupa daerah mana kemarin teh. Gua kan pertama kan gua ke Lombok dulu tuh. Terus baru ke Bali. Karena di Lombok basa-basahan. Terus ke Bali ke mana ya? Gua main di ATV di mana tuh, gue lupa tuh. Gue jalan-jalan sih di Bali karena ikut tur ya, salah sih, harusnya nggak usah ikut tur tuh. Jadi terbatas waktunya. Gua kebanyakan sih keluar pulaunya sih. Terus bayar result, gue pengen moon. Yomi level gocap. Ada sih Gireme kalah ya. Priestess Devil, Chariot full.
Not terrible, but not impressive. You'll select the skills you'd like to inherit.
It will receive significant power.
Untuk fisikal, automaraku.
It will receive significant. I see.
Wah, gak tahu bisa part ini kan part 21 ya. Kalau gue jalannya cepet sih part 30 mungkin udah kelar sih. Soalnya kan gue main 2 jam, 2,5 jam ya. Jadi 1 minggu tuh gue bisa main tuh ya bisa 4-5 jam lah. Mungkin 30 part baru tamat sih. Kecuali kalau misalnya gue mau cepet sih bisa sih. Nanti kan hari tanggal 25 kan tuh libur Natal tuh. 25 libur, kalau bisa paling gue Sabtunya minggunya gue main sih. Jadi minggunya bisa malam, bisa agak bisa panjang lagi ya. Kalau mau kejar.
You change your mind? Done already? What? It is time, inmate.
Nanti tahun depan Persona 3 reload, anjir cepet banget ya. Gila, kayaknya gue Persona terus sih.
Alright.
Kalau mau ini Persona ini nggak perlu ini sih.
Actually,
Saya selang-seling aja. Saya paling rame sih. Kalau di selang-seling gue susah sih sebenarnya. Justru Personanya paling sepi bang. Gue cuma main karena gue suka aja gitu. ASR sih kayaknya nggak bisa selang-seling sih. Paling kalau mau gue cepetin tuh, kalau mau paling gue Rabu sih ambilnya. Ini Mishima ini mulai ngelunjak nih katanya. Ini temannya dia ya. Ya kamu baik-baik aja. Maksud lu gimana? Katanya gue gak kelihatan oke. Kamu diem aja katanya gitu. Lu diem katanya. Atau enggak katanya gue gak punya waktu katanya buat ngomong sama lu. Zero. Kalau mau kejar sih Rabu sih. Jadi Selasa, Rabu, Kamis, Jumat tuh. Minggu sih misalnya bisa juga sih. Minggu malam ya.
see you around.
Wait, hold on.
Yep. But... Now, let's carry out our plan.
Cuma gue belum merasa urgensi. Gue rasa sih gue bisa kejar ya sebelum... Ini tuh targetku tuh pengen nyelesain Persona 3, Persona 5 Royal tuh sebelum Persona 3 reload. Karena Persona 3 reload tuh ntar lagi ya. Tahun depan. Nih kita si mau kita confront shadow-nya ya.
I don't know.
Kenapa lu gak mau buah hati gua katanya? Udah katanya. Kita keluar aja deh. Ini gila ya, kita bisa ngomong langsung heart to heart sama orang, gila. Di Mementos itu.
Good morning.
Nih ya, target kita ya. Kayak target semua orang kalau main Royal ini deh, cewek ini ya, si Kasumi ini ya.
Yes.
Kayak poster girl-nya tuh dia gitu loh. Apalagi juga kalau kita tahu dari awal ya itu. Bentukan model kostumnya si Kasumi itu bener-bener 11-12 sama Joker. Bener-bener versi Joker cewek, versi ceweknya Joker lah gitu.
Oh, yes. How about you?
Apa ini? Logical standpoint, what clear reason of memory can be different from reality?
This is it.
Bener nggak memory bias bukan?
Right.
Memory bias ya bener ya, cognitive bias.
Nice going.
Cuma udah maksimum ya sekarang ya. Pas memory ya, memori yang salah ya. Kayak lupa gitu loh. Kayaknya begini deh gitu, tapi ternyata salah gitu.
Hey.
Paham ya? Ini tentang Akechi ya, kita mau undang dia buat jadi ini ya, slow festival. Akechi itu terkenal di sini tuh. Sebenarnya diambil dari Goro Akechi ya, bahkan namanya Goro Akechi loh. Si Akechi ini, nah ini.
Welcome home.
Honey, I'm home. Hai. Kita beliin aja deh biar lucu.
You're back awfully late. How was business?
Kok pilihannya begitu sih? Gila awak ya.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a
Ada Natagami ya. Cuma Natagami bukan dia, si Ryuji ya. Pengisi suaranya Ryuji yang Inggris, yang Jepang. Kalau main yang versi Jepang.
We've let these phantom thieves run amok. And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act. I apologize.
Tapi mirip sama Natagami sih kalau dilihat sekilas si Akechi ini ya.
We'll henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
This is an important undertaking.
Itu Anda kalau bilang itu tentang kaum LG HD TV bukan ya tadi itu ya bukan ya. Karena ini game keluar tahun 2020 sebelum LG HD TV menyerang ya. Belum lagi Batok menyerang ya. Jadi yang tadi itu cuma lawakan biasa aja ya. Kalau sekarang mah, wah itu LGBT, wah itu LGBT. Sekarang gila pak, dikit-dikit. Barat makin lama makin mundur ya. Ini ayam bakar, tempe bakar mah gak kenyang bang. Tuh, kalau Bali enaknya jam segini tuh makan nasi kucing ya dulu. Di pinggir jalan tuh. Yang seginian makannya tuh bisa 2, 3, 4 ya.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
For real sih. Iya.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come, don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Oh maaf gua gak denger katanya. Ini si yang customer itu suka banget dibully sama si Sojiro tau. Kalau Bang Zurepes gak tau ya. Itu customer yang itu selalu dibully sama Bang Sojiro tuh.
Maybe somewhat of a stretch to say I'm on their side. Having said that, I won't deny that I empathize with them on some level. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only changed the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Akechi itu sebenarnya namanya udah sering banget dipakai ya. Dia kan namanya Goro Akechi kan, sebenarnya kan Goronya itu ya Goro Akechi kan ini kan sering banget tau di ini. Goro itu kayak Kogoro tuh nama ininya, Kogoro Akechi sebenarnya. Itu ada, emang dia tuh kayak detektif Jepang gitu, kalau nggak salah di tahun 1800-an kalau nggak salah. Bahkan nama Kogoronya aja dipakai di anime Conan tuh, di detektif Conan tuh. Kalau Bang Zurepes tahu ya. Yang bokapnya si Ran tuh,
I'm sure you
Namanya kan Kogoro Mori. Kogoronya itu kan dari Kogoro Akechi namanya.
decided to accept the offer.
Dan dia juga detektif kan, gitu, sama-sama detektif
It
itu.
was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
Kogoro Akechi itu nama figur asli ada.
I could see you.
Aslinya tuh ada di Jepang. Oke, dia katanya mau datang ke school festival ya. Oh, bisa keluar kita. Tapi ini kekunci sih. Gue perlu guts lagi nih. Coba kita pinjem film yang guts coba ya. Gila, ini masih ada rental film ya, blockbuster loh. Karena mah udah kagak ada ya. Ini proficiency, charm gua gak butuh, kindness gua butuh, kindness aja guts. Aduh, udah gua ini. Coba ada buku yang bagus nggak?
Please take your time.
Tidak ada. Ya udah paling kindness dulu dah. Kalau mau kelarin kindness dah. Kalau salah ini film bioskop juga masih sama nih. Proficiency nggak butuh. Saya bilang, ya gue paling baca buku atau enggak nonton aja kali ya. Ntar gue mau ke belakang dulu. Tahu aja.
Surgical consent form. I can't believe you operated without a signature. It's over. The patient was cured. What exactly is the problem?
Wow! I see.
Itu naik loh, gila ya.
Well then.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Acting like normal students is going to be important. What do you normally do at a school festival?
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff.
Kata kita ngapain di school festival?
No set
Cuma
rules for this
muter-muter
kind of
doang
thing.
katanya.
Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Santai aja ya.
Isn't precisely the focus of the school festival. More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
Kita nggak bisa santai ya,
Official
gila.
members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just
Coba kita bisa ke
need to
sekolahnya
learn
Yusuke
what
ya,
they're
waktu
saying,
event apa school festivalnya Yusuke ya, cuma nggak bisa ya, sayang banget.
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around
Dan lucunya cuma Yusuke yang beda sekolah loh sendiri.
refreshment stands.
Yang lain satu sekolah ya.
Change of pace from all the nasty
Cuma Yusuke sama Futaba tuh yang nggak satu sekolah.
stands then?
Bahkan Futaba aja ntar katanya di endingnya aja dia masuk ke sini ke Sujin. Cuma si ini doang ya, si Yusuke doang ya. Soalnya dia pakai beasiswa sih ke sekolah seni.
Good, from what I've heard.
Follow me. This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
Takoyaki mate.
New customers. I'll show you all to your seats.
Anjir nih kelasnya dia, kelas kita. Mie takoyaki.
Still a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
Itu dengar banyak rumor waktu sini ya.
Bullshit.
Udah lah, katanya cuma bullshit doang katanya gitu. Dia datang katanya. Normal dong katanya.
Normal about this anymore.
Apa sih katanya udah gak normal ini juga katanya.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
Normalnya hilang ya. Udah ada normal nih, takoyaki isinya aneh-aneh nih.
Cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod, bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
5 sampai 6 jam.
remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Menunya cuma sham doang katanya.
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice.
Budgetnya nggak ada sama sekali, kocak banget.
Octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene.
Budgetnya salah katanya. Cuma baju buat baju maid doang ya.
Recommend with what you have now.
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Takoyaki Rusia nggak tuh?
Please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
Ini menunya kagak ada semua pak, gila ya.
Treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture.
Menunya bohongan semua.
Targeted for reasons like he knew
Belum
too
itu tuh. Ya.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's
Pentingnya planning ya. Ini planning yang salah gini nih jadinya nih.
Did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true.
400 yen tuh katanya harganya.
Minded being pampered by the media at all.
Takoyaki Rusia nggak tuh? Rusian takoyaki ya, lu tahu sendiri lah.
I'm gonna be bummed if that happens. I'm of the same mind. Still.
Mesen nasi goreng datang stick wah. Itu mah lu hoki.
Thank you for the wait.
Harga nasi goreng dapat nasi wagyu.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Bohong katanya gue udah microwave
It's not
katanya.
like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Katanya satunya spesial ya. Katanya udah jelas banget yang spesial yang mana.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Is that so?
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Aku pengen makan yang bentuknya bagus tapi nggak ada bentuk yang bagus.
I think I'll go for the
Sakit
special
ini.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Mau dimakan beneran.
Wanna go for the red one?
Lu pikir bakal pedes?
Well,
Ini lebih spicy. Iya.
oh,
Oh ini Akechi nih.
The panel isn't until
Tuh,
tomorrow though.
panelnya kan besok katanya.
I came to check out the venue.
Aku cuma datang buat cek doang kok.
Mistakes since a lot of people will be
Aku nggak boleh salah nih katanya pasti bakal banyak orang yang datang.
But people ended up recognizing me.
Tapi orang-orang pada nanyain gua katanya.
That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up. So I escaped to where there weren't.
Oh, bos ini katanya supaya nggak apa itu orang ya.
I'm going to have one of these.
The special one.
Spesial.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
Ya katanya anggap aja ini katanya performance katanya.
It's fine. It's quite the...
Tinggal di kuburan sendiri nih.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... Oh, my stomach.
Gue isinya gue yakin tuh Tabasco anjir.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine.
Langsung gemeter anjir tangannya.
Spicy stuff.
Langsung mah.
Does he sound broken to you?
Langsung rusak.
Well then, I'll see you.
Langsung rusak nih orang langsung. Gue liat besok ya.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like
Dia
something.
kayak komedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
Enggak, masalahnya itu pedesnya lewat pedes bang. Itu lihat aja merahnya begitu loh.
This isn't good. I keep suspecting.
Sekarang aku mulai ngesuspek apapun katanya.
I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need
Langsung rusak nih orangnya.
to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all
Aduh.
here? Everyone?
Enggak jalan gue belum pernah coba sih, tapi katanya pedes banget ya.
Here just
Gue pernah tuh yang di rumah gue tuh ada yang geprek tuh. Itu kita nggak tahu levelnya berapa. Ternyata satu level tuh 10 cabe. Pernah adik gue pesen yang level 5 itu 50 cabe. Gila, itu makan sedikit aja udah gak bisa.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after
Gue cuma kuat level 2 itu, level 20 cabe itu.
I didn't mind any of that. I just
Tuh orang bego mana yang pesen level 10 ntar ya.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Saya makan nih.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi.
Level 1 10 cabe, level 2 20 cabe. Gue level 2 aja udah itu pedesan loh. Ayam gepreknya dikit, cuma 20 cabe gitu. Jadi satu ayam, satu porsi dipotong-potong gitu cabenya, terus dijadiin itu, dibalurin ke ayamnya. Jadi pedes banget itu, padahal kayaknya dia kecampur ke adonannya deh, ke ayamnya deh sebelum dimasak ya.
Let's head back.
Oh ini Yusuke nih katanya nyasar ya. Oh ini Yusuke. Maaf katanya, apakah Dokter Takuto Maruki?
Yes.
Oh iya katanya. Nama aku Yusuke kita. Dia nyari si ini anjir. Tuh katanya, aku mau bicara sama kamu boleh nggak katanya. Oh, Sakamoto sama Takamaki katanya.
Quite.
Oh, kamu mau kesini buat konseling ya?
Indeed.
Bener kata. Sekarang tunjukkan kata aku bagaimana cara apa ini. Yusuke tuh udah kocak cara ngomongnya ya. Tuh, aman. 20 gue masih kuat, level 2 gue masih kuat. Level 5 gue pernah nyobain dikit ya. Level 5 tuh gue coba gini nih, ini kan ayam ya. Gue cuma potong sehelai gitu loh. Yang tipis tuh, yang apa, dan itu kan daging ayam kalau cabut. Gue mau makan gitu doang, pedes banget. Jadi bener-bener nyerap ke dalam ayamnya gitu tuh. Cabenya. Mau konseling katanya, oke. Gue nggak apa kok, apa nggak perlu bayaran, katanya cuma perlu ngomong aja sebentar. Jadi kamu nama Darame ya? Itu semua di masa lalu. Oh, Chris, I never imagined like this. Gue nggak menyangka kalau Kling tuh bakal seperti ini ya. Ya ini katanya lebih bukan dibilang konseling sih, lebih ke arah ini aja katanya. Kayak semacam apa? Buat laporan aja. Ini kalau di kita kayak guru BK ya. Cuma ini masalahnya Maruki ini orang luar gitu, bukan dari sekolah ya. Bukan guru dia. Part time mungkin ini. Jadi dia ada kadang ada kadang enggak si Maruki ini.
Indeed. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Cuma jarang sih orang ke guru BK ya. Mau tanya deh, apa yang kamu inginkan? Oh, yang aku inginkan cuma untuk dunia melihat lukisan ibuku untuk sebuah masterpiece ya. Cuma itu aja. Walaupun singkat ya. Kalaupun bisa, aku ingin punya guru yang hebat ya, yang bisa membantuku dan membimbingku dengan kasih sayang katanya.
Alright, thank you.
Enggak, cuman deket sini ada sih, cuma gue belum nyoba, ntar coba ya. Paling aman level berapa tuh? 1 ya? Gue coba dulu 1 deh. Biasanya gue udah 1, kalau 1 nggak terlalu pedas baru 2. Kalau 2 masih oke, baru gitu. Kalau udah 2 udah kagak kuat, ya jangan dipaksa ya. Nyiksa diri namanya. Level 2 ya? Udah. Sabtu mungkin ya, Sabtu malam coba. Biasa gue makan Sabtu kan. Biasa gue ada catering sih, jadi Sabtu tuh biasa cateringnya makan siang karena libur. Jadi makan malamnya tuh gue biasa pesen. Nah ini coba kindness naik gak ya? Level 2 ya, nanti kalau itu gue cobain dah. Deket rumah gue ada sih, tapi lumayan jauh sih. Daerah sana. Untuk level berapa? 4 ya? Atau level 10? Atau level 5? Oh, naik. Tinggal guts nih ya. Tapi masalahnya gue gak punya buku yang guts lagi sih. Buku dari sekolah bisa kali ya. Dapat waktu nggak ya? Bentar. Oh, cari info ya, Makoto ya. Tuh katanya kan biasa diinterogasi, tolong dong katanya santai nih.
How much do you think he knows?
Banyak yang dia tahu katanya. Dia bilang katanya Phantom Thief bahaya, tapi dia bilang katanya mereka bukan membunuh katanya. Tuh, mungkin dia tahu culpritnya atau mungkin dia tahu kita katanya. Tuh Makoto katanya kamu harus cepet ya. Kayak ini kayak Makoto tuh nanyanya pinter banget ya. Misalnya kamu tuh kayak seorang jaksa ya. Tapi katanya kamu mau nggak katanya kasih tahu kita. Bukan kok bisa kan katanya mereka tuh nggak bersalah. Kalau kamu bilang apa mereka tuh bahaya tapi nggak bersalah gitu. Semua yang mereka ubah artinya memang kriminal. Tapi kenapa yang harus dibunuh dia katanya? Kenapa katanya? Serius, aku nggak tahu alasannya. Tapi aku pikir harusnya ada orang ketiga katanya ya. Ini cuma hipotesis gua aja. Kalau Phantom Thief yang aku tahu, aku nggak percaya mereka tuh membunuh orang. Tuh, apa kamu sudah tahu mereka siapa? Oh enggak kok, tapi polisi masih belum katanya. Belum tahu mereka siapa. Cuma aku tahu konklusinya aja ya. Oh, tentang identitas Phantom Thief. Karena tahu nih.
But if it's the truth,
You're not going to ask me who they are?
it may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you
Tuh, bukankah ini berhubungan dengan investigasi? Kamu yakin katanya? Ini cuma opiniku doang katanya. Jadi semuanya apa? Walaupun aku bilang sini nggak ada problemnya sih. Cuma katanya bakal orang-orang sini bakal mendengar duluan ya.
what's he planning on saying?
Ini mau ngomong apa katanya? Oh, kamu percaya diri sekali ya? Baiklah, kalau kamu yakin katanya silakan tuh ngomong.
That idiot! No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
Dia nggak mungkin punya bukti katanya.
It's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step
Pas banget waktunya ya.
minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss.
Kalau ada yang aku bicarakan.
Yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you
Tuh,
bring them too?
sama teman-teman kamu juga ya. Gila.
Did you set this up?
Dia udah siapin semua ini ya.
10 minutes, you know.
Dia cuma punya 10 menit.
What do you want to talk about?
That's gotta be shocked.
I
Itu
have
Photoshop
video
loh.
footage too.
Aku punya videonya juga loh.
Let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too.
Tuh, kamu bisa kan katanya ke dunia itu juga.
As I just said, I know everything. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge.
Ada di itunya dia, itu di HP-nya dia ya.
When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional.
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all
Dia bilang punya
honesty,
kotanya sama ya si
I've been
Aki.
curious about you since the time of the Madarame case, but to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone.
I believe that as well.
Aku percaya juga kok katanya. Kok bisa
Because
gitu?
I saw another. The real culprit.
Aku lihat orang lain katanya.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face.
Aku nggak bisa percaya dia, aku nggak bisa lihat mukanya. Soalnya aku lihat itunya doang.
I entered that world too.
Soalnya dia tutup
That's when I
topeng.
saw someone else moving about. Besides all of you, he shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by
Katanya aku hampir dibunuh sama dia.
I need to determine the truth.
Dia kan bisa mati
Those
sini.
thoughts
Gitu.
overcame me. I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat.
Kayak kucing ini katanya.
I swear it just talked.
Aku yakin dia barusan ngomong katanya.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is
Dari kemarin ya.
But it is
Kucingnya bicara.
things that I don't.
Itu Haru ya, karena Haru tuh udah itu ya. Tapi yang lain semua sama reaksinya ya.
How to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah.
Change of heart.
There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders.
Tuh, ada orang lain di balik pembunuhan ini. Cuma polisi tuh udah yakin katanya kalau kalian lah pelakunya.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Ini mah cuma ini doang ya.
You've heard that
Jelas-jelas blackmail ini mah.
the investigation about you phantom thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
Tuh, katanya itu yang membuat itu ya, orang-orang di atasannya tuh pengen selesai gitu ya.
Even if there's no objective explanation to
Dunia kerja tetap bahaya, parah. Apalagi yang hubungannya dengan hukum ya.
If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Tuh, kalau dia terlalu terpaksa mungkin dia akan buat confession palsu.
We haven't killed anyone though, and we're still going to be arrested?
Gila ya.
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
Kamu gak bisa melakukan apapun lagi katanya.
Our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my
Tuh, dari itu aku akan itu lah mengapa nggak akan terjadi ya, melihat ini seolah nggak terjadi.
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel. My business is concluded as well.
Oh, dia kesini juga buat intel doang ya.
Damn it! He had complete control over us.
Hey, they're going.
Nah, di sini tuh sengaja diginiin tuh. Ada sesuatu lah ya. Kalian tahu sendiri. Nggak mungkin kalau digituin ya. Gue juga curiga ya. Padahal di personal 5 yang ori itu nggak ada kayak gitu. Gue tuh ngomong hey gitu, coba ngomong terus langsung loncat gitu. Jadi nggak tahu gitu apa. Tapi udah nyangka sih ada sesuatu yang dihilangin ya.
occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happened.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deed?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
Jadi udah kesel, tapi tetap kece sih.
Cool our heads and think more on this.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Emang bener ya, kita tuh dalam bahaya sekarang.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thief.
Oh, ini Phantom Thief ketahuan ya.
Why did Futaba have something?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh God.
Sojibro ketahuan ya kartunya ya sama Sojibro ya.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this
Oh,
was
ada
over.
ini ya,
I
post
invited you
festival
to
ya.
it, so let's just...
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party? Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Oh, diundang. Tapi kita tetap diundang sih, walaupun kita nggak ikutin pas festivalnya ya.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
Gila, itu kejadian yang sangat mustahil ya. Kita ditarik tangannya sama cewek ya. Apalagi yang cantik kayak Kasumi gitu ya. Apa nih? Surprise-nya. Oh, klub dansa. Kyujin pakai Y. Oh, dansa bareng ya.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
It's showtime. Kayak dulu waktu festival, waktu gua classmate kayaknya nggak serame ini deh acaranya ya. Anjay.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Bisa aja Joker. Oh, ada musiknya ya.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa's son, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Kita punya permintaan dong katanya. Oke. Ayo, katanya aku ikut ya.
Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Oke, ini ada ini ya. Paris sweet banget. Animasinya emang bagus sih kalau personal ya, cutscene-nya ya. Siapa tuh katanya?
crazy.
Halo Bang Tapir, malam, selamat datang ya. Wah gila ya, waifu sejuta umat ya. Paling cantik ya gini. Nonton aja ya tanpa komen sambil nugas. Halo Bang Noval, masih nugas Bang. Selamat datang ya.
That was so exhausting, but
Bang Jeffrey kayaknya lagi sibuk ya, atau nggak tahu ya. Biasanya ada tuh orang. Biasa kalau nggak Bang Zurepes, Bang Jeffrey tuh pertama-tama tuh yang pasti ya. Apa Bang, mau nanya itu lagi? Mau transaksi kode nuklir lagi?
thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
Dansanya gila ya katanya.
Right? I was totally blown away.
Katanya aku benar-benar terkesima katanya. Taksi legal.
It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Katanya aku suruh pulang ke rumah ya sebelum
Sorry to leave
terlambat.
you like this, but I have to get going. I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
Tapi Kasum ini mau loh sama kita ya gitu. Kayak lu bayangin cewek yang honor student, literally honor student tuh sama orang yang biasa, apalagi orang yang bermasalah kayak kita ya. Oh ini post festival ya. Kita sama cewek tuh. Ngapain kita sama si Ryuji Mishima ya? Ada ngajak cewek, kenapa nggak sama cewek gitu ya? Jelas sih. Apa itu pertanyaannya bodoh sekali ya? Mau sama siapa? Udah jelas ya pilihannya ya.
I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said. It feels like nothing bad could ever happen when you say that.
Ini Haru juga cantik sebenarnya sih. Unik ya rambutnya, punya. Apalagi orang kaya coy. Cuma dia sifatnya kebalikan dari Mitsuru ya. Sama-sama kaya tapi kalau Mitsuru tuh tegas gitu ya ceweknya ya. Dari Persona 3 ini tuh balikannya ya. Kayak Santa apa? Pemalu gitu. Tipe-tipe cewek yang pengen dilindungi gitu. Cuman senjatanya kalau di metaverse kapak ya. Makanya sering jadi jokes tuh di Haru.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Panggil si Haru ya.
He's talking to me.
Dia ngomong ke aku kan sebenarnya. Ya kalau kita mau mode belut gitu tuh. Itu karena kamu cantik. Imut nih gitu ya. Emang Persona mah MC-nya belut semua anjir. Tapi walaupun gitu dia mau kemana aja masuk gitu loh. Mau jadi serius masuk, mau jadi bercanda masuk gitu. Entah kenapa 3 MC Persona itu tuh dari 3 ya. Kalau 1, 2 kurang sih. 1 tuh terlalu serius, 2 tuh terlalu dark. Ya, kalau Anda bilang 3 dark, Anda belum lihat yang kedua tuh. Lebih kompleks tuh. Lah pertanyaannya. Lu punya pacar nggak? Tanya gila. Terus lah semua apa katanya orang ini? Ya ini gila ya, lu kalau di SMA digituin sih gila sih. Coba saya pacar. Anda tidak setia nih, katanya Kasumi.
The post-festival party is finally over. I still can't believe you said that.
Kamu udah masalah soalnya.
Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me.
Anda bang, tapi tidak setia nih, katanya Kasumi ya.
You're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say, who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun. But I have to say, my first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last.
Oh iya, dia kelas 3 ya soalnya ya.
Here, I'd like you to have this. I bought it earlier.
Sudah second. Yang sampai siapa waifunya nih? Lavenza.
Now then, let's go home.
Yang gameplay waktunya lawan Lavenza tuh bang, kalau lebih kuat mah. Tapi udah punya Yoshitsune sih enak sih. Kalau udah punya Yoshitsune udah kelar ya. Tapi kalau second gameplay buat Satanael dulu sih. Lu udah punya Satanael udah kelar hidup lu ya. Senjata enak. Ren sakit juga ya.
I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Taba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
Speedwagon ya.
I needed
Gila.
to calm my brain.
Sometimes it take a real man to become the girl, apa tuh the best girl ya.
Other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something.
Speedwagon mah waifunya para gigachat anjir.
I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
Ya, itu gigachat semua waifunya tuh pasti Speedwagon ya.
has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction.
Gua nggak tahu, padahal gua nggak tahu loh kenapa Speedwagon tuh disebutnya gitu ya.
So,
Jokesnya gua nggak tahu dari mana tuh awalnya.
any clues yet?
Speedwagon yang itu.
Nothing that leads to a firm
Best
conviction.
waifu ya, Speedwagon ya.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about
Kalau nonton
closing
Jojo
this
pasti tahu
case?
lah.
And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir,
I had high expectations for you, but it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the select.
Gila ini mau dirombak lagi ya ininya ya.
Please, let me see this through to the end.
Ini jadi kriminal gara-gara Jonathan dibayar berbakti pada kalau gitu.
I know that you've been at this for a while now, even before the police spared us the staff for it.
Iya sih.
If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements.
Tapi kurang apa gimana ya? Kayak kejadiannya kayak happen in the flash gitu loh. Tahu-tahu baik aja si ininya.
This country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't.
Kayak tiba-tiba banget itu loh. Cuman diceramahin Jonathan sekali udah gitu kelar.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to.
Lo tau nggak desain Jonathan Joestar yang dari Jojo Part 1 itu tuh sebenarnya ada dari manga Araki yang sebelumnya, yang Georges Iren tuh. Itu ada satu orang yang temenin si Airinnya itu tuh buat melakukan ini kan, dia kan assassin, pembunuh. Nah itu ada tuh itunya, kayak temennya gitu. Itu mukanya mirip banget sama Jonathan.
proceeding as planned.
Jadi kayaknya desain Jonathan diambil dari situ deh. Itu 2 tahun sebelum manga Jojo.
Sojiro?
Yang itu.
I was cleaning up and found this.
Aku udah bersih-bersih lagi, udah nemuin ini.
This is a calling card, right?
Ini calling card kan katanya. Aku udah denger ini online juga. Nah, kok lu masuk ruangan sembarangan katanya gitu. Gua akan minta maaf katanya sebanyak lu mau katanya. Orangnya apa katanya?
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing.
Ini cuma game doang ya. Apa?
Why aren't you saying anything?
Terus kenapa katanya?
Why did you keep it?
Oh katanya lu dia apa lu simpan katanya?
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Oh. Aku akan mendengar apa aku yang jelaskannya. Aku lagi ngomong tentang Futaba.
Is this a real one?
Aku langsung aja deh katanya apakah ini asli?
How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit.
Setelah ibu mati aku tidak apa? Jalan keluar dari labirin hatiku.
I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down.
Duduk katanya.
Listen to what you have to say.
Aku paling nggak bisa mendengar apa yang kamu harus bicarakan.
The Phantom Thieves saved me.
Gila ya, Sojiro ini benar-benar gila banget ya. Sosok ayah yang hebat ya.
The same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously?
Sama seperti ibu tuh aku bisa mengganti kognisiku ya. Atau cara orang melihat sesuatu. Ya kapan katanya kamu tahu? Dari sejak dia mau pergi ke pantai katanya. Bahkan dokter Roy udah gak mau katanya. Udah nyerah katanya waktu dia bikin itu ya. Tapi aku pikir mungkin anak-anak lebih bisa support bagus ya karena seumuran gitu. Cuman aja katanya. Kasusmu itu mirip banget sama Phantom Thief itu.
Wow.
Itu walimu loh katanya. Masa aku nggak tahu sih katanya kalau ada perubahan.
Sojiro.
Coolest death ya. Nggak tahu tuh nggak jelas sebenarnya bapak kandungnya siapa ya. Cuman kita anggap aja Futaba tuh anaknya Sojiro ya. Karena emang dia orang tua angkatnya Sojiro ini. Bisa dibilang Futaba tuh anak angkatnya dia. Karena hak asuhnya ada di si Sojiro. Hak asuh Futaba. Dia bilang katanya ada satu yang aneh. Mungkin aja kata ibunya ya. Kata waktu itu dia bilang mungkin dia akan mati dengan kematian yang aneh. Kata ibunya ke Sojiro. Gak pernah jelasin sih bapaknya Futaba siapa ya. Bahkan setelah di itu pun gak pernah ada ya. Di manga pun gak dijelasin tuh. Soalnya jadi gue gak tahu sih itu tuh bisa hamil kenapa tuh. Siapa ayah aslinya gitu. Soalnya tapi mirip-mirip sama ini ya. Mirip-mirip sama si apa kasusnya Yumi yang Kiwami ya. Dia nikah sama orang udah punya anak tapi malah begitu. Sojiro ini mirip sama Sojiro Futaba ini mirip sama Kiryu sama Haruka. Mirip banget kondisinya.
You think this is a game? You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
That's not true. I asked them.
Aku yang minta mereka katanya. That's why he saved me.
Asked?
Oh.
Stole?
Terus kalau dipikir mirip-mirip Sojiro sama Futaba ini mirip sama ini kan? Kayak Haruka sama Kiryu kan, kita nggak tahu bapaknya siapa kan? Cuma kita baru tahunya tuh akhir-akhir. Cuma bedanya kalau Futaba kita nggak tahu siapa bapaknya. Ada kondisi itu Shido sih. Soalnya Shido tuh kan emang bajingan ya. Jadi, si Akechi juga anak kandungnya dia sebenarnya. Berarti jangan-jangan Akechi sama Futaba ini satu apa? Sebenarnya kayak ini ya, kakak aja tapi beda ibu ya. Tapi gua gak yakin bapaknya Shido sih. Soalnya kan Shido ini emang ngincar cognition power ini kan, cognition powernya apa? Research-nya si ini Kaba kan. Gua rasa dia gak bakal segitunya deh. Lagi Kaba juga bukan cewek gampangan gitu loh maksudnya. Dia kan cewek yang aneh, Sojiro udah ngomong. Ada kemungkinan besar orang lain sih.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Aku ingat sekarang katanya.
Stop this nonsense.
Berhenti katanya. Kenapa katanya? Kamu cuma apa? Kamu gak percaya pada aku ya katanya. Kamu sama seperti orang lain aja. Karena kamu tahu kan, ibu mati itu nggak normal katanya cara matinya. Itu juga risetnya diambil sama orang katanya. Dan Futaba langsung keluar semua ya. Yang dipendamnya gila ya. Langsung burst di sini. Tuh ada yang aneh memang. Cuma apa yang bisa aku lakukan? Aku cuma bisa lari katanya. Itu cuma lari, terus jadi orang biasa yang punya kafe ya, orang tua yang punya kafe. Wah, padahal aku mau apa? Anggap aku sebagai anakku sendiri ya, supaya ini loh. Paling nggak balas budi ke ibunya ya, karena dia nggak bisa nyelamatin ibunya.
And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Nggak benar kok.
I mean, the one who killed mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you.
Makanya gue kan Sojiro tuh coolest death anjir. Dojima lewat Dojima. Harapan terbaik mah Sojiro udah. Dojima keren sih yang Persona 4, cuman ini katanya keluar dari pertarungan yang kamu tidak bisa menang.
If by chance you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with.
Jelas ini idaman banget sih punya wali atau seorang tua kayak Sojiro ya.
We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Ya katanya makan yuk katanya. Udah lapar gua nih katanya gila. Coolest anjir, coolest dad ya, coolest uncle ya. Gila sih.
I'm tired.
To be fucking kidding.
Sorry. Yep. Yep. Hey.
Tidur mulu, aduh. Lanjut dulu bentar lagi ya. Cuma kalau memang beneran orang tuanya Futaba Shido sih gila ya. Oke Bang Zurepes. Iya, ntar ini mau udahan sih. Ya lah, 15 menit lagi lah.
Okumura's death and others. The police have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Kalau hari Jumat bisa sampai malam sih. Pokoknya biasa gua kalau live HSR jam 12 tuh baru kelar.
Will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you,
30 juta yen.
30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in.
Aku harap kamu ngerti loh situasinya sekarang.
We'll be on the lookout for the
Walaupun sekarang orang-orang yang nggak peduli, jadinya bakal nyari-nyari juga katanya.
Why did this happen? This isn't about me.
Ini bukan tentang aku katanya. Gimana ya?
How do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened.
Ntar gue cek dulu ya. Tadi udah berapa puluh jam tuh? Tadi kan gue save tuh.
Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, alright?
Udah sekitar berapa jam? 60-an ada kayaknya.
I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
Nanti kita cek lagi ya.
About what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Tapi kan udah berapa ya? 60-an ada nggak? Kalau dihitung dari total sih, gua kan main 2 jam, 3 jam, 2 jam, 3 jam. Ya kira-kira 50 jam ada lah.
Much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy number 1.
Oh ini game 100 jam ya, jadi kira-kira 30 part lah kalau mau kelar dalam waktu gua 2 jam, 5 jam per minggu kan. Kalau 5 jam per minggu, 2, 3 kan buat minggu depan. Part 22, part 23 ya. Kita kira-kira part 22, part 23 paling saya 24, 25, kalau bisa Shido, 26, 27 Shido. Ya 28, 29 Maruki lah, 30-an lah paling. Masih perlu 3 minggu, 4 minggu sih. Kayaknya gue mau kejar deh sebelum keteteran ya. Takutnya nanti Persona 3 Reload rilis, gue malah lebih ribet nih. Kayaknya nanti mau gue agak tambah deh ininya, jadwalnya ya. Paling dimasukin di hari Minggu nih. Itu 2 hari lagi anjir. Ini lama sih.
Wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? What is this, a comic book?
Kali dia 30 juta yen ya.
It feels so unrealistic, I can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up.
Oh ini semuanya udah pasti ya katanya, kita udah di set up katanya.
The fad before that, even Medjed. It was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura.
48 jam ya.
The enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us
Salah kejar.
after we gained popularity.
Then what about everything we've done until now? Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
Paling Senin bisa nggak ya? Senin gue bisa sih. Kalau nggak Senin Minggu ya. Minggu lah kayaknya paling enak.
Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida too?
Paling gue minggunya tuh ganti ke Persona ya biar cepet ya. Kalau mau kejar sih Persona sih tiap hari main tuh. Harus kejar cepet ya.
It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us. So much time and effort has.
Dan 2 bulan lagi ya, gue harus tanggal 2 Februari tuh.
Probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future.
Nanti PO dulu sih, karena gue mau main di PF ya, biar nggak ribet.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. If I had only been able to cope with it more calmly.
Haru?
Udah nyalahin ya.
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji! Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, What do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong, that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause.
I'm so irritated with myself.
Makoto.
Damn it! I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too! But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now?
Apakah kita harus akhiri ini semua?
Things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah, running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see.
I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this.
Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it.
Nah, karena sekarang untuk apa? Kita udah menentukan apa yang kita inginkan, sekarang bagaimana caranya gitu. Gue rasa end dulu sini deh. Pokoknya kelamaan ya. Jam 11:30 juga ya.
About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty. It all felt like such bull. I lost it. I'm sorry. Really? That's good. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice. But that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. I can't even joke about it. You're right. I can start by changing who I am. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Terus itu dia calm juga orangnya kalau dia itu ya. Malah suaranya lebih enak di Inggris sih kata gue kalau Yuji ya. Gue pernah dengar suara Jepangnya tuh terlalu biasa.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay.
Oke, sampai di besok kita bisa keluar ya. Kita udah 60 jam ya berarti ya. Udah 60 jam ya. Gue perlu... Karena 110 jam ya perlu sekitar gitu lah. Gue juga... Ini belum dihitung farming gue ya. Kalau gue farming ini bisa lebih lama lagi waktunya. Mungkin... Gue pertama kali selesai aja... Sekitar 119 jam ya. Yang kedua tuh 118 tuh. Dan ini dua-duanya normal ya. Gue rasa gue end sini aja dulu. Perlu ini ya. Semoga kita bisa itu ya. Nanti minggu depan berarti kita udah ngejar ke ini nih. Ke PLS berikutnya ya. Udah bisa masuk harusnya ya. Jadi bisa minggu depan tuh kalau bisa tuh udah bisa masuk ke PLS berikutnya. Nanti sebisa mungkin kita cepet ya di PLS berikutnya ya. Paling PLS satu kali, live stream satu kali, terus baru ini ya. Gua rasa cukup sampai sini dulu ya. Udah, makasih udah nonton dan sampai jumpa di live stream berikutnya. Bye bye semua.